The intro is now, and the time is right. It's Digi Bros and friends, and the time is night. I need a drink. Okay, so this is the stage where everyone just ups the AI. Like, Slippy, Peppy, Falco, they're just like, you know what? I'm gonna try really hard this time. And they fucked me over whenever I try to get the medal. And whenever they say, hey, I got one, I just go, oh my god.
How do you get the medal?
You gotta get 100 hits. There's 6 missiles, I believe. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's 6 missiles that get sent out. And each one is worth 10, so you gotta get 40 hits before then. And just the little ships. And like everyone on your team is just fucking just amazing at shooting.
I gotta say, on the last episode, which was 1 minute ago for us, you handed me this cookout burger, the last 3 bites of my cookout burger from yesterday. And I regarded them as the disgusting leftovers of my day-old burger.
And now they're amazing.
Them to be they are amazing. Oh my god.
Cookout's fucking brilliant.
Not only do I love cookout, and this was their smallest burger, but it's got onions. The funny thing is, it's better than it was last night.
Really?
Because the thing is, I got their cheddar burger, which is like onions, cheddar, and bacon. And I didn't expect it to be that. Like, I misread what it said on the sign. So I was kind of disappointed when I ate it yesterday.
Yeah.
But then just now I forgot it had onions on it, and I bit into it, and I got like a mouthful of onions, and it was like, oh, this is life-changingly good.
Gotta be honest with you, man. I hate onions.
Oh, man. Onions are like the only vegetable I care about.
It's the texture for me. It's just...
That's what I love. Texture. I'm all about texture in food. Yeah,
everyone's like, onions aren't everything, but I'm just like, no.
I am all onions, mushrooms, and pears.
I can do onions if you like crush them down.
I'm not as big a fan of those. I like longer onions.
You would.
Onions, mushrooms,
Coward.
onions, mushrooms, and pears. Those are my fruits and vegetables.
I'm not gonna go for the medal this time. Everyone on my team is just fucking amazing, and I haven't gotten any medals on everything because I'm. Oh god.
I wouldn't know the difference. I know nothing about this game.
I feel like a scrub right now. I feel really bad at this game. I just feel it in my bones. I'm just like, oh god, you feel... I look like I'm playing horribly, and I can just taste it in my...
99% of our audience won't know the difference, but there will be that one guy who's like, fucking scrub.
I feel sorry. I feel like I let that one guy down. And I know I did. Okay.
You didn't let him down. You made him feel better about himself because he thinks he's better than you at this game.
Oh, well then I feel like I did a public service. I hope he feels better about himself being better at a game that came out in 1997.
I have perceived very little of you playing this game. I've talked like whenever I start talking on like a long rant, I look over there. So I don't really look at the screen.
I'm kind of amazed because I feel like I've been doing horribly and Oh no, Slippy! You don't have to do that. I guess you can if you want. It's fine. I'm not going for the medals this time. There's these tiny pieces of debris that are just like, if you can shoot them, they're like really good for you, for your score. But I'm not gonna go for them. Just kill those. Oh god, this is when Cat shows up and everyone's like, why is Cat here?
Oh my god, there's a woman in Star Fox.
There is a woman in Star Fox.
And she's got a pink ship.
Okay, so if you meet Bill, everyone's like, oh my god, Bill, I missed you. You're like, how long has it been, Bill? How long has it been since we've seen you? You get Cat on the hard path, and everyone's like, oh, Cat, why are you here? Get out of here, Cat. I have, like, no idea why everyone feels that way.
Because she's a woman.
Yeah, it might be. It might
she's
be
in
a
a
sexist
pink
thing.
starship.
I like her starship, though.
That's the funny thing. If I was like...
Okay.
If I studied women's studies or something, I feel like I'd be offended. But I love pink. Like, pink is my favorite color. So, like, when a girl shows up in a pink starship, I'm like, yeah! Girl power! Awesome! Like, that's me. That's my response to pink. You know, like, I get why some girls would be like, oh, pink, really? Like, the power structure of the male patriarchy.
Yeah.
Like, pink. And I get that, like, I make fun of social justice people a lot, but, like, I get it. Like, yeah, it is patriarchal that, like, pink is forced onto female characters, like they always have to be pink. But I love pink.
I should have
so,
let
like,
a missile hit the
I
ship.
can't be offended because I'm like, I want to play as the pink girl. Yeah.
If I let a missile hit the ship, there's a giant hole that appears in the ship, and the ship is like clearly damaged, but in the end credits scene you can see the battle damage on the ship, and I missed that.
I'm the worst at sexism. I'm the worst at racism too. I get so excited when people say the word nigga. It's
Oh,
my
God.
favorite word. I love pink. I love the quote unquote N word.
I feel like I'm incidentally PC. I'm just like, I can't say any of those words, I can't offend people, but it's just like a piece of me. But I never feel like I shouldn't be able to.
Right. I get that. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. The only time I have a problem with people is when they try to restrict what other people say.
Oh yeah, that's the worst.
You know,
It's just
restricting
like,
what you yourself say, whatever. Like, if you're not comfortable saying a word,
Who
then don't say
cares?
the word. I've gotten really uncomfortable with the word faggot. I don't like saying it anymore. Like, obviously just now because I was saying it in sort of like a educational context, it was okay.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I've gotten like the idea of like making it seem like implying that someone is gay is an insult, like kind of offends me. It's like,
oh man.
being gay is not an insult. You know? Like, but it's funny because I like using the word gay to mean something like lame, because it's sort of like, oh, that's so fucking gay.
Lame.
Well, because there's not like
Lame
another word
gay.
that does it as well, and I think gay people use it the same way. You know, like what I love, one of my favorite people is the Your Movie Sucks guy, Adam Johnston. Super gay, hardcore furry,
Yeah.
really gay furry guy, and he gets really offended when people imply that you should not call things gay or call people faggot, because he says that, like, you know, implying that he can't take language like offends him more than anything. Like, you really think I can't take that people call me a faggot? Like, that offends me the most.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
which I think is super cool, but at the same time, like, it's not for someone like his sake that I don't want to say faggot. It's just like, when I say it, all I hear is the implication, like, you like other men, therefore you're worse than me. And I'm like, really?
What?
You know, like, that's not true. You know, like, liking other dudes is awesome.
Oh,
If
if I could
anything,
get
I'm
that.
jealous of gay men, because I would get so much more tail if I was gay. Fucking gay guys flirt with me constantly, and I don't understand why. I guess I'm really attractive to gay men or something. But yeah, which I'm sure no other gay man has ever said. Like, I'm sure it's, for most gay men, it's really hard to, you know, to find a partner. So I'm not like disparaging I'm not trying to say it's like, oh, if you're gay, it's super easy. It's not, but
No, yeah.
it just happens that a lot of gay men, who I do like as people, flirt with me. But I'm not gay, so I can't really reciprocate the feelings. But nonetheless, like, the idea of, like when I hear faggot, like, I get that, yeah, it's funny, it's got its own connotations outside of that, like the Louis C.K. joke, but at the same time, when I hear it, I just think you're insulting someone for liking dudes. You know? It's just not, I'm like, really? That's an insult? It's weird to me.
I never saw it as like an insulting thing.
Right. When people call me, like, gay or a faggot, I go, like, okay.
Yeah,
but, like,
just like, oh,
yeah, gay people are awesome.
Really?
Thanks, you
Me
know. Like, some of my best friends are complete faggots, but I don't know. It's weird. Again, I wouldn't tell anyone that they can't say faggot, but it's something I've become uncomfortable saying. But I don't know. It's just me. I wouldn't tell anyone else they can.
Yeah.
If someone says it, I'll probably laugh hysterically. If there's a really well-placed faggot. But yeah, so I get where you're coming from. But
I feel like I've been through this all before.
but nigga, I can say
I
that
know
all
that I
fucking
haven't.
day till the cows come home. Mostly because most of the black people I know find it hilarious when white people say nigga, so it just makes it even more fun. Because, like, Marcus or Derek, you know, loves it. So,
Sorry, slip. There you go.
always a good time. Oh man.
I feel like I've been through this course before, but I know that I went through Bolts before, which is the easy path. Because I destroyed Robot Andros because he showed up in the credits. This is the hard path.
There's no path that lets you do all the levels, right?
No, you have to go through it multiple times in order to get all the levels.
It's pretty cool. I like this game. I like the idea of this game. I really should play it. I like the idea of rail games, like where you're just.
Yeah, so it's like hang back. I played Time Crisis a shit ton.
Yeah, I love fucking House of the Dead Overkill. Oh my god, one of my favorite games. It's the only on-rail game I've ever really played, but I'm a huge fan of it. Were you saying more about Time Crisis?
Oh, did I? I did do this level. I did get the true ending, didn't I?
Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah. I feel like I went through Bolts.
I definitely remember this boss.
Oh, I should have done the
shit.
easy path then.
Yeah, but that's boring.
Yeah, it is boring because you don't get Fox's dad at the end, and instead you get this cliffhanger ending where it's like Andros shows up in the credit scene and he's just like, "I'm still alive, Fox."
Andros, I failed you! That's what you get if you fucking play Kirby 64 without getting all the crystal shards. You beat the game, and then the girl, like the queen of the like not pop star. What was the last planet? I don't remember. She like laughs evilly. And
Oh
it's
god.
Like, she like basically they're waving you away, and then she gives like this evil smirk, and the game ends. And it's like, oh fuck, she's evil. But if you get all the shards and then you beat the final boss, then you knock the evil out of her, and you go and fight the final, like the true final boss.
That's crazy.
Yeah, which I did because you were there. When
Yeah,
I was
you're getting all of it.
I actually did get all of them and beat the final boss.
I thought you said you didn't have component cables.
I didn't. I filmed it with my fucking camera pointed at the CRT.
Oh. Oh god.
Yeah, it looks good enough.
Oh yeah, that's good as long as it.
Yeah,
seems-
but it was funny because Brandon, when I was playing that, I said, "Can you leave a level and keep your power?" And you said, "No, I don't think so." Turns out you can, Brandon.
Really?
So that whole time that I was finishing every level,
Is wasting your
didn't
time.
need to be doing that. It became so much easier once I figured that out.
I'm glad that I made you go through like the ringer. I made you go through like
Yeah.
challenge mode.
It was way fucking easier once I knew the. It was still pretty hard because some of the levels required you to take like one really difficult power up through the whole level. But
Let's see if I can one
I
cycle
did
this
get
guy.
it. Yeah. Fuck him up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there we go.
fuck him up. Fuck him up. Fuck
God.
him up.
I can feel the alcohol now. Like just killing that boss just like made everything rush to my head.
Well, that sounds like you should do the outro for this episode.
And on that note, welcome back.
No, outro.
Outro. Yeah. Goodbye.